and I got it spoiled that Kendrick Lamar is on one of the songs and that he disses Drake. And I'm very interested to see what that's like, why exactly he disses Drake and whatever. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arjun Kokanda. Now this video is going to be kind of weird just because I'm talking right now. I'm recording this in the future after I reacted to the entire We Don't Trust You album by Future and Metro Boomin. My full reaction to the entire album will be out sometime the next week or so. This song, Like That, I wanted to make its own reaction for it just because I don't think I could do it justice in a full album reaction. I thought I should do its own separate reaction. So I'm going to share my first reaction like right now. My clothes are about to change, everything you're about to see past me listening to this song. But at the end, I'll also come back, this me, and kind of talk about the song, talk about the lyrics, and kind of go through Kendrick's verse a little more. I kind of want to talk about this song a little bit more, so I'm going to go through it at the end, but here's my first reaction to it.
Because these niggas ain't supposed to be rapping. I mean, who really like these niggas?
Okay, that beat came in crazy. This song's called Like That. Alright, here we go.
Gotta
this
find my
beat's very different.
Yeah. Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gonna make her pussy leak. Pussy niggas told ain't gonna wake up at they sleep. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. All my hoes do shrooms, nigga, all my hoes do coke. 20 carat ring, I put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carat, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow shit.
Okay, oh that's cool. That's a cool line. 24 karat ring, I put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carat, she might choke. That's so stupid.
If I lose a carat, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow shit, go.
She don't swallow shit.
Bad nigga bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner like the pack in. She think cause she's out it, bitch, she attractive. That's that shit that get you put up at the section. And the model still the same. Ball like I won a championship game. You know these hoes hungry, they gon' fuck for a name. I put her on the game, she get fucked for a chain. Got your girl in this bitch, she twirling on the dick. I got syrup in this bitch, turn up in this bitch. And we bout the irks in this bitch, get murked in this bitch. All these pointers on me, baby, you know it's game time. Bring a friend, bitch, we fuck them at the same time. I'm a different nigga, no, we not the same kind. You can have that look, bitch, you ain't mine. Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping ambulances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that.
These niggas talking out of their neck. Don't put no cushion out.
Whoa, that came out of it. Okay, so this is the one Kendrick's on. Okay, okay, hold on. I'm gonna run that back real quick. I was not ready for that.
Selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping ambulances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that.
These niggas talking out of their neck. Don't put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I hold them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but cannot be legit. No 40 water, tell him. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak diss and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This
Whoa,
got 2
okay.
T's with me.
Oh
I'm snatching
God.
chains.
Okay. What? Okay. He said sneak dissing first person shooter. So I mean, that was kind of a sneak diss in and of itself, but it's pretty obvious who it's a diss to, because he said first person shooter. Drake, that was Drake's song, and J. Cole was a feature on it. So I'm assuming that's where the diss came in. I don't know if there's anything more to it, but we'll see.
Burning tattoos, it's up. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location, I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga,
What? Okay. Okay, I mean... Okay, that makes sense. That adds up. Okay, now he did say sneak dissing, so I wish he kind of like straight up called them out for it, J. Cole and Drake, but he said big three, it's just big me. So clearly he's not into the idea of it being him, J. Cole, and Drake as the big trio. It's just him. Now we have to see if Drake and J. Cole respond to that, because that's a pretty obvious diss towards them if they don't respond. Kendrick already won. If it, like, I don't think Kendrick's ever been in rap beef before, like at least straight up like obvious rap beef. He might have sneak dissed people or like just diss people in his songs, but he's never been in straight up beef. This might be the first time that he's went all out on something like that. So that's really cool. I did not expect that at all, but that was...
I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, boom! For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these nines. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping in balances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that.
This beat is so good. This is one of the best beats on the album so far. Maybe the best.
Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping in balances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that. Came bringing dope niggas was John slanging powder. Walking a strip club, make it rain for 3 hours. Locked in and now I got my phantom in my driver. Perked out, took chances in my
Why is it
hood
getting
like
quieter?
Nevada.
Oh, okay, we're near the end.
I'm just on some slime shit. I'm back on that slime stuff, you know what I'm saying?
So,
I'm kidding about this superstardom shit.
Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick because I honestly just need a break from the last track. The Kendrick feature was crazy. Yeah, the diss towards Drake and J. Cole, that was... I thought it was just a straight up diss towards Drake. At least that's what I was told from the internet. But he dissed just both of them because he said big three, it's big me. And he also mentioned first person shooter, which J. Cole was a feature on. So that's insane to me. That like Kendrick, he hasn't dropped... I don't think he's dropped any songs since Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. That was a really good feature. He came in hungry on that one. Like to me, I don't associate Kendrick with someone that would randomly start beef or like something like that. So the fact that he did something like that, it's crazy. Now I do agree that if we're comparing the three of them, Kendrick is pretty easily the best artist of the three, best rapper too. Like I'm really interested to see if Drake or J. Cole even respond to that, because that was he came in hungry on that one. That was a really, really crazy track, really good feature. All right, so this is me from the future again, and I want to just go through the song one more time. I'm not gonna pause throughout Future's verse, but I want to talk about some of the specific, like what I think Kendrick's is talking about throughout his verse. So I'm gonna go through the song. When I get to Kendrick's verse, I'm gonna start pausing a little bit more and kind of talk about it. I'll have the lyrics up this time so that way I could understand what Kendrick's saying a little more. The beat still goes so hard.
Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gon' make her pussy leak. Pussy niggas told ain't gon' wake up at they sleep. 20 carat ring, I put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carat, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free band nigga, bring the rats in. And the model still the same. Ball like I won a championship game. You know these hoes hungry, they gon' fuck for a name. I put her on the gang, she get fucked for a chain. Seen this bitch get murked in this bitch. All these pointers on me, baby, you know it's game.
Okay, I just want to say, it's kind of crazy how Future's just talking about superficial stuff. He's just going through like how he's having sex with other people's girls and stuff, where Kendrick is just completely going off on Drake and J. Cole. I think it's really funny that those two things are happening in the same song.
Selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw niggas selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? The bottle, if you like that.
These niggas talking out of their neck. Don't put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT.
All right, okay. So right there, he says, don't pull no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. I think obviously the don't pull no coffin out of your mouth could be two different things, because he's talking about literally coughing, like, or he's talking about like a coffin, because he's burying these rappers, more specifically towards Drake and J. Cole.
These niggas talking out of their neck. Don't put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean...
Okay, so this is another one where he says DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better, as in respect is better than money and power. So I guess you could also associate Drake with the money. I guess J. Cole with the power, just because he's someone that gets on other people's features, other people's songs a lot as a feature, and he basically destroys them on the features. So maybe he's associating power to him, as in he has power over the tracks that he's on other artists with, and respect with Kendrick, because Kendrick is probably the most well-respected rapper in the game right now. So maybe he's doing that, and when he says the last one is better, he's referring to himself, respect, which is better than money and power, Drake and J. Cole. And when he says it's a lot of goofies with the check, I'm pretty sure that's associated with Drake, just because he's so rich.
What a check. I mean, I hold them sentiments.
His flow here is crazy.
My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's
definitely
get it up.
chose
It's time for him
violence.
to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but pay not be legit. No 40 water. Tell him.
Okay, I know I'm pausing a lot, but I really want to talk about this. He says, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. I think this specific line is towards just J. Cole. He's referring to the fact that J. Cole always says he's number one, he's numero uno, like he did in First Person Shooter. Kendrick is questioning that. He says it's time for him to prove that he's a problem. So I think he's putting pressure on J. Cole, so he responds to this track, dissing Kendrick back, which we'll see how that goes for him. But I think that's what he's really referring to here. And he also says they're clicking up, but cannot be legit. He's referring to Drake and J. Cole, because they're teaming up, really. They're going on tour together. They made a song together, one of the biggest songs of last year, too.
Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos.
Okay. Pause, hold on. So he says, sneak this in, first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. Now, that song does have 3 different beats. I'm pretty sure. I thought it was just 2 switches. Maybe it's 3. I don't remember. But yeah, that song has beat switches, multiple beat switches. And I think that's what he's referring to when he says first person shooter. He also says, I crash out like rap, this Melly Mel if I had to. Melly Mel, I'm pretty sure, is another rapper, one of the people that pioneered rap or something like that. I don't know much about him. I've never listened to his music, so I can't tell. But he's saying that if Melly Mel went against Kendrick, he would still destroy him. He thinks he's on that level.
I crash out like fuck rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre DK. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bum. I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, boom. For all your dogs getting buried. That's a K with all these nines. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Dope dealer selling dope, issue like that.
Okay. I mean, okay, there's a lot right there. I went through the whole thing. I couldn't pause in between. But there's a line where he says, obviously, the big three, it's just big me. That's a very obvious line. Clearly a diss towards the two of them because they put him on the song as a big three and put him at number 3. But he doesn't see himself that way. It's big him. He also says later, your best work is a light pack. Prince outlive Mike Jack. So I think that one is specifically towards Drake, not J. Cole, because obviously Drake's music is not nearly as deep as Kendrick's music is. Kendrick talks about a lot of racial issues and a lot of political issues, where Drake, a lot of people see Drake as just a pop star, which he's not. He's definitely a rapper, but I think that's what he's comparing himself to there. Part of that has to do with the fact that Michael Jackson is way more popular than Prince, which in reality Drake is way more popular than Kendrick, but also the fact that Michael Jackson died before Prince, and Prince literally outlived Mike Jack. People are going to look back on Kendrick's music more fondly than they are on Drake's, which I think it's a fair comparison. But it's kind of odd in that people look back on Michael Jackson's music more now than they do Prince's. There's multiple ways you could take that, but I think that's a fair comparison as to Prince literally outlived Mike Jack. He thinks he's comparing himself to Prince in this case because Drake compares himself to Michael Jackson a lot. And then he also says, for all your dogs getting buried, that's okay with all these nines. He gonna see Pet Cemetery. So that one is clearly a diss towards Drake again, just because his last album was called For All the Dogs. He kind of plays on those words right there. He's saying that everyone that's on Drake's side, Kendrick's gonna bury them, and he says that's okay with all these nines, referring to the gun. He's gonna see Pet Cemetery, dogs, Pet Cemetery. He's gonna make a cemetery for all of Drake and his dogs. So I mean. Yeah, Kendrick really went crazy on this track. Like, the amount of disses towards Drake specifically. I do know they have had some beef in the past, but I don't think it was, like, actual beef. Like, I don't think it ever escalated to this level, which I think Kendrick is really going at him now. I'm gonna finish this track out, but I'm probably not gonna put it in the video.
Me, nigga, boom. I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, your dog's getting buried. That's a K with all these nines. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Dope dealer selling dope, issue like that, like that.
Alright, so that was me re-listening to this track, and I have to say, it's a great song. It's really crazy how this one just came as a surprise to a lot of people. People are going, like, right now, this is probably the biggest point of conversation in the music game, in the hip-hop game specifically. I really hope Drake and J. Cole respond, because the crazy thing about this is that a lot of people wanted them to make a song together. Now they're gonna make songs against each other. Drake and J. Cole on one side and Kendrick on the other, and obviously we have Future and Metro Boomin picking a side here. They're on Kendrick's side, clearly. I've heard Future and Drake have had beef. I don't know what it's about. I know Metro and Drake had beef because Drake didn't put him on Trance, on Heroes and Villains, which I think that song's great. I don't think it needed Drake. I've listened to the Drake verse. I don't think it's particularly great. So I think Metro Boomin made the right decision there. But generally speaking, I think for the most part, I'm on Kendrick's and Metro Boomin's and Future's side here. But I'm really interested to see who else, like, if anyone else picks sides. Like, I know Baby Keem's obviously going to be on Kendrick's side. Like, I don't know if JID is going to get involved. I don't know if 21 Savage is going to get involved. It'd be very funny if 21 Savage is involved, because he's really close with Drake, but he's also really close with Metro Boomin. So I'm really interested to see where this whole beef goes. But I'm most excited to see if J. Cole and Drake actually respond to Kendrick. I know J. Cole has an album coming up called The Fall Off, so maybe he'll respond to it on there. But Drake might respond to it, like, immediately. I don't know. Hopefully they respond to it soon, just because this is really crazy that Kendrick, out of nowhere, entered this track and destroyed it the way he did. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say this is the best track on the album. I've listened to the whole album. I don't think this is the best song. I think it's really great. And I also think that after the whole beef is over, after it settles down, I don't think this is going to be the track I go back to the most. Just because as amazing as Kendrick's verse is, but the reason a lot of people are talking about this song is because Kendrick dissed Drake and J. Cole. So I really like the song. It's a great song, but I don't know if it's going to be that timeless music for me where a year from now I want to go back to it. Like Kill Shot by Eminem, where he dissed MGK. I don't listen to that song anymore. It's a good song for what it is. It's a good diss track. But I'm not comparing this to that. This is a better song than that, definitely. That's a straight up diss track. This is a diss track, but it also has like other layers to it. So I really enjoy the song. I do think it's one of the best of the album, but I wouldn't say it's the best just for the reasons I listed off. When you see my reaction to the album, you'll probably see which ones I like the most. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my kind of breakdown, but also my initial reaction, which I shared earlier. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.